Mancini's. Now, I love the Mama Mancini's meatballs. I love the Mama Mancini's turkey balls. I like the mini cups of Mama Mancini's. I love it so much that I didn't hesitate for a moment to think that I would love Mama Mancini's in their plant-based meatballs. These are 5 bags, so 15 ounces. 5 bags, 5 meatballs in each. They're big, big meatballs that you are getting for a price of $69.82. This actually sold out in its last airing, and that was almost a year ago. That was January 15th of 2022, and they are just now back in stock. That's how unbelievably popular. I love meat. I'm a total carnivore. I was a little skeptical. I made them last night. Couldn't tell the difference in a million years. This is really an extraordinary product. It's $13.96 on your 5 easy pays. Let me go ahead and invite in Daniel Mancini, who is the co-founder and the grandson of Mama Mancini herself.
How are you?
Hi,
Happy
it's so
New
good
Year.
to see you. Happy New Year. I gotta tell you, Daniel, I was like, meatless meatballs, I don't know about that, but goodness gracious, these are extraordinary.
I have to tell you, we brought these to QVC a couple years ago, and we offer them once a year, this time of the year, and they always sell out. And I'm telling you, I was skeptical also. I said, you know something? Are these going to taste right? And as you know, everything we bring to QVC has to pass what we call our grandma quality test.
Right.
And we did a blind tasting side by side with our all beef meatball and our plant-based meatballs. And I'm telling you, I couldn't tell the difference. And my grandmother, and this is why I feel so good about this, my grandmother always made sure that on her table, there was something that everyone could eat. And we had relatives, I'm going back like into the 60s, who didn't eat meat. So my grandma would make vegetable dishes for them. She would approve this meatball, and it is that delicious. And as you know, this won Customer Choice Award for Best Plant-Based Meatball as well.
Absolutely.
And it's gluten-free, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's vegetarian.
And it's gluten-free. Yes.
I mean, it's like, it's such a good choice. It's such a good choice.
Yes.
If you are thinking maybe for the new year, I want to try Meatless Mondays. If you like to host parties and have your meatballs out, bring all the meatball lovers into the party, even if they don't eat meat, because no one can tell the difference. And the sheer size of these are massive. I was shocked last night, Daniel, when I made these. Again, I'm a hard sell. I did the same thing when I tried your turkey balls. I was like, well, I love his beef meatballs. I don't know if I'm going to like the turkey. Of course, obsessed. Oh, I love the turkey and the beef meatballs. I don't know if I'm going to like the meatless meatballs. Dude, they're so
shocking,
good.
Right?
Shockingly good.
Shocking.
There's only 800 left, by the way. I'm going to warn everyone now. There is auto delivery. You lock in the price. You lock in the easy pay. Yeah, grab it, considering this sells out every 60 days for the year. In fact, you haven't seen this since the last time it aired when it sold out, back last January.
It's a lot of work to make. That's the reason. We would love to bring it more often, but quite honestly, it's so much work for us to make. But we do love our QVC family who's either plant-based or has someone in their home or friend that is plant-based, but also for the person, like you said, Meatless Mondays. You want that meatball taste. So you're getting the award-winning plant-based meatball, but you're also getting the award-winning sauce.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, the aroma coming up from my table on the sauce is incredible. And there's a lot of ways to serve this, right? You could put it on gluten-free pasta, which I do, because remember, these are gluten-free. And you're probably going to make 12 dinners out of this. But I have to tell you, I like to just put them on a plate with a little cheese, maybe a little more cheese, because you can never have enough. And this has the Pecorino Romano and the Asiago both in it. Why not, right? And just enjoy a nice burst of plant-based protein that way. Well, and that's how they come.
Yeah, this is how it comes. 5 bags, 5 meatballs in each one, right, Daniel?
Yeah, you're getting 25 of those large meatballs. Fully cooked. They arrive frozen. They'll stay frozen up to a year in this package. Take it out overnight, let it thaw out, put it in a pot, in a pan, just heat it up. 10 to 15 minutes, that aroma is going to fill your home of like grandma cooking. It's ready. But, like you mentioned, the auto delivery, please, because it is something that I cannot tell you how many emails and comments I get. When are you bringing back the plant-based meatballs? So here we are, and they really are delicious.
I got to tell you, Mama Mancini, she would be so proud. Let's talk about the Mama Mancini way. Look at you, Daniel.
There she is. There she is. That's my grandmother holding me in the backyard of the home in Brooklyn that I grew up in. And, like I said, people say to me, come on, your grandmother would make, no, my grandmother never made a plant-based meatball, but you know something? She would approve this. And that's what we're all about. So my grandmother is like our North Star. When we put a recipe together and bring it to QVC, we have to know that she would approve it because she's watching, and she would. And if you're plant-based, or if you just want, like you said, that one day a week where you want the taste of a meatball, but you don't want to eat meat, this is the way to go. Delicious. 25 of them.
25. This is over here, if you follow me over here. These are all the meatballs that you're getting. Look at all of these meals that are prepared.
Look at that.
And this is just on top of steamed julienne vegetables. So if you are doing that Meatless Monday, because you get that sauce, and that sauce is so decadent, it's done the same way that you get with the beef meatballs or the turkey meatballs, where it's slow cooked. I always say, Daniel, I never had an Italian grandmother. I always dreamed of having an Italian grandmother. Sunday sauce, cooking all day. This brings it right into my own home. And let me remind you what you're getting, because there's only 600 remaining. You are getting 5 bags. Ooh, here it is, because it's heavy. 5 bags. 5 meatballs in each, large meatballs like the ones in front of me. You are getting them home for $69.82, but these are plant-based meatballs. No meat in the balls. I'm telling you, they're absolutely delicious. Can you talk to me a little bit about Beyond Meat, which is what this is made with?
Yeah, so we use, a plant-based protein, which is all real ingredients that are plant-based. It's really that simple. And we do add the Pecorino Romano cheese and the Asiago cheese, because that's what grandmother always did. It has some parsley. We use gluten-free breadcrumbs. So this is also good for someone who is gluten-free. And, it's award-winning. You got the award-winning meatball, award-winning sauce. But let me talk a little bit about the sauce.
Please.
The sauce is all Italian tomatoes. We put a little tomato paste, olive oil, onion, garlic, bay leaf, fresh basil, and Julie, what we don't add is sugar. There is no sugar added to this. And I have to believe that's one of the reasons we win Customer Choice Award for Best Sauce so many years. It's just a delicious, fresh tasting, and I love saying grandma quality sauce. The sauce you would have in grandma's home, in a home in Italy, where it's just a delicious fresh tomato sauce. So these are really so delicious. And I urge everyone, don't wait on this, because you'll be emailing me in a week.
Take it from the skeptic. Like, I love my meat, and I love all of your meatballs. This is the highest quality. It tastes so fresh because of that sauce. You really, knock it out of the park, Daniel. So congratulations. Lock this in on auto delivery, and you'll receive it every 60 days for a year before it sells out, because it always goes really, really quickly. You lock in the price, and you lock in the easy pay of $13.96. 5 bags. Pop them in the freezer, defrost them the morning of, and then pop them in the on the stovetop. It's so easy. Daniel, thank you so much. It's so good to see you.
Thank you, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my friend. Oh, they're so good.